Hello, literature lovers. Today I want to discuss George Orwell's very famous novel 1984. As you can see, here the content is more relevant than anything else. It is really relevant in nowadays situation in most of the countries. Talking about Orwell, he was not an inventor in novel writing, but he was able to intercept that fear for future coming out in that period by portraying a frightening future society. But we still share that fear. Talking about the novel, it is a dystopian novel written in 1948 but set in 1984. The worst social setting is presented. Life is continuously controlled by telescreens and cameras, following each step the characters take. There is no freedom, no privacy, even language loses its connotation and sense. The use of slogans, posters, announcements seem to prevail to allude to the misleading power of advertising. The author wants to warn against the evils of dictatorship, lack of freedom, lack of values, torture, persecution. The protagonist here is Winston Smith, a modern anti hero who tries to rebel against this form of dictatorship through memories of the past, love, secrecy, but at the end he will be annihilated both physically and mentally. His name reminds the English statesman, whereas his common surname, the individual against a social system whose mechanisms are almost impossible to shatter. Power embodied by Big Brother overcomes and almost submerges him. It has been said that you don't have only to respect him but to love him. A very famous quote: ignorance is strength, hate is love. The author, deeply interested in social problems, Marxist ideas, spatial engagement, social responsibilities. He was not an inventor in the novel. It's quite repeated. The other ingredients of the novel are mystification of power, symbolic allusions to the present situation, a harsh criticism against every form of dictatorship, use of technology as a form of control. In this sense, the writer becomes the silent consciousness of his times. He makes readers think and reflect, acquiring a new consciousness of what is happening around them. These slogans, in the form of an oxymoron, are the leaf motif of the novel. Language loses its strength, and the author seems to warn even against mass media. Very famous quote: slavery is freedom. He believed that writers couldn't ignore what was happening around them. They had to act, taking their own responsibilities. Talking about the author, he was interested in social problems, Marxist ideas, social engagement, social responsibilities. These are the special topics related to 1984. Another important thing I would like to mention is the very famous reality show Big Brother is also based on this novel, which is very famous in so many countries. In India it is called Big Boss. It portrays a desolated, closed place and cameras on every point. This concept not only proves dictatorship but also shows how brainwashing can be done with the help of media authority, and religion. I hope this will help. Thanks.